Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to new videos. I'm really excited because it's been a really long time since I've been here. If this is your first time catching one of my videos, I am Rachel. I'm an entrepreneur. I'm a filmmaker, a storyteller, and a roller skater from Denver, Colorado. It has been a really long time since I've actually shown up on my YouTube channel, so thank you so much for your patience. It's really great to be back. Let me see, where was I? So the last time you saw me, I was living in a different part of Denver. I was launching a second business, and I was trying to put my whole life together, and now everything is completely different. These days it feels kind of cliche to say everything changed when COVID happened, because everything changed for everybody when COVID happened. But I feel like I kind of got to start there because in 2020, that's when everything went upside down. My husband had to come home from work, and we lived and worked side by side in our 900 square foot apartment, and things never felt so small. We started then in October of 2020 to get a house with Habitat for Humanity. And so in the summer of 2021, we closed on our new house and we moved, and we now live in a wonderful new neighborhood in Denver. Unfortunately, with COVID, the new business that I was trying to get off the ground completely failed to launch. I'm still trying to figure out that baby, and it's been 2 years later. And you can probably hear my dog. In all of the chaos of moving, we told ourselves, we'll get back to that when life goes back to normal. I feel like this was kind of a constant refrain throughout the entirety of dealing with the pandemic and dealing with all of the aftermath. I like to say that normal is just a setting on a dishwasher. Instead, it is our habits, the things that we do, that mark our lives. Some of you have probably started following me because of my work with the 12-week year, and I have to be honest, I haven't done one since 2019. I have not successfully been able to get in there in the nitty-gritty and just check stuff off, and the last time I did it, part of the reason why I gave up is because I found myself being so obsessed with doing that I completely forgot about being. Life isn't valued by what you do or by how much you get done. Instead, life should be valued by the things that you have in your life.
Where are you going? You joining Mommy in the office?
I don't know about you, but I have always found it really easy to live the same 7 days over and over again, and that just stacks up to week after week. You eat the same kind of foods, you sleep in the same bed, you wear the same clothes, you go to the same workplace, and it seems that the only thing that changes are really just the seasons. Having a big upheaval like the pandemic has forced me to really evaluate what are the things that I do out of my habits that I want in my life, and what are the things that I do out of habit that I just don't think about and don't actually help me at all. You wanna go for a walk? Yeah, do you wanna go? Wanna go for a walk right now? Huh? I'm approaching my 38th birthday soon, and something I've been thinking a lot about is, what do I want to have in my life in this new space, in this new house, in this new time, now that things are kind of going back to normal in the rest of the world, and as I'm rebuilding my new normal here. In the middle of January, I got to go on a little mini vacation to Florida. I was invited to go see the launch for USS F-67 on Cape Canaveral, and I got to spend a whole week there just hanging out and doing whatever I wanted to do.
Manatee.
The last time I was in this part of Florida, it was in 2010, and I saw one of the last launches for the Space Shuttle Atlantis, and that trip marked a whole new chapter in my life. Space Shuttle Atlantis is now on permanent display at the Kennedy Space Center, and I got to visit while I was in Florida. And seeing her in all of her final glory there in the hangar, exploring all of the exhibits about the shuttle era, reconnected me with a sense of wonder and magic that I haven't felt in a really long time. When I was a kid, I wanted to be an astronaut, and as I was thinking about it, what is an astronaut? Are they a pilot? Are they a scientist? Are they an explorer? Or are they a storyteller? There's a lot of different facets to being an astronaut, and I realized that there's a lot of facets to being me. When I was in Florida in 2010, that new chapter started, and while I was in Florida this time, I kind of feel like another chapter is beginning. Big things are coming, I don't know what, but I am feeling that something special is going to be happening in 2023. Despite all of the changes and all of the upheaval over the last few years, there's a lot that I'm still thankful for, and a lot that I'm planning on keeping in my life as I rebuild my new normal. I'm still going to be editing with my video post-production business. It has survived COVID, and I'm working with some really great clients these days. But I'm also feeling the desire and the itch to tell my own stories and to make my own films again. I'm also still roller skating. Matter of fact, I also became an inventor. I've invented a roller skate wheel locker, and I'm in the process of bringing it to market, which is blowing my mind that this is even happening, but I'm having so much fun. And now I get to roller skate and call it work. Isn't there a quote about doing something that you love every day and you'll never work a day in your life? I have a quote in my journal that I keep close. It's from Doris Lessing, and it says, "Whatever you intend to do, do it now. Conditions are always impossible." Basically, this tells me that if I want to have a new normal in my life, I need to start living it now rather than waiting for all of the pieces to come into play. It's time for me to build new habits, to think about my day differently, and to do the things that make me happy and not just do things for the sake of getting them done. If life is made up of habits and the things that we do every day, then it kind of doesn't really matter what we quantify as normal, because what matters in your life are the things that you are doing and the things that you have while you are living.
Hey there. You happy?
As human beings, we love normal because it gives us a sense of stability. We know where we are in life and things aren't uncertain. We can look ahead on our calendar and know what we're going to be doing next week, next month. But sometimes that really locks us into this rigid world where everything is the same and what we do every day we don't enjoy. And that's something that I'm trying to root out in this season, and it's something that I would encourage you to think about, to ponder, and to try and do for yourself. Put things in your life that you love to do, and don't wait for normal to come around. It's never going to really come around unless you are intentional about the things that you want to put there. I'm hoping to do more of these videos over the year, kind of doing like a monthly recap and a thought video essay kind of a thing. So if you liked this, make sure that you give it a thumbs up and comment below letting me know what you are going to be putting back into your life in 2023. I'll see you soon. Bye.